Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Toasty, and today we are back with another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. And today we're gonna take some time to talk about Explorer Aileen. So let's jump in right into it. So she's a physical attacker. Her Trust Master is Tomb Raider, so it's gonna be able to increase her HP by 20%, and it's gonna increase the equipment attack by 50% when single wielding a weapon. You also get a 25% accuracy on your weapon when you're single wielding it, and it's also going to increase the chance to counter by 25%, and also it increases your LB gauge by 2 crystals per turn, so pretty useful for herself. And let's go into her her abilities. So she has Limit Gator, which is a 1.8 physical damage with ignore 25% defense to one enemy. It also increases her LB gauge by 200% for 5 turns. So it's a 1 hit, 21 MP cost. She has an ally's weakness, which will be able to view info on the enemy. And you also decrease the defense and spirit by 50% for 3 turns. So she has some breaking moves. And she has the attack magic break, so it's underhand trick, physical damage 2 times to one enemy, inflicts blind, 30% chance on it of inflicting blind actually to one enemy. Then she also decreases the attack and magic by 50% for 3 turns, so that's actually a good move also. So if you want to be able to do some damage and also break the attack or the magic of one enemy, that's a pretty good move there. She also has Assault Rifle, physical damage 3 times to one enemy, increase her LB gauge by 6 to 12 crystals. That could be a chaining move, so if you have another Explorer Aileen, you guys can chain together on that move. It's a 6 hit, 42 MP cost. She has a lot of move to get her LB up, and you guys will understand why she has that many moves to get her limit burst up, because you're gonna see how much limit burst crystal it takes for her to get her little big damage at the end. So she also has TNT, fire physical damage 2 times to all enemies, also increases her limit burst by 6 to 12 crystals. She has mechanical build. It's gonna be able to increase her resistance by to paralyze by 100% for 3 turns to all allies, and it also increases her limit burst by 3 to 5 crystal. Then she has acrobatic maneuvering, so she's going to be able to negate 2 physical damage taken for 3 turns, and she's going to be able to counter the moves with 40% chance to counter those moves with a 3 times multiplier, which is going to be a 1 hit. It's going to be a 1 hit, 3 times multiplier damage on the enemy, and it also increases her limit burst by 6 to 8 crystals. Then she has Earthworks, increased resistance to petrify by 100% for 3 turns to all allies, and increased earth resistance by 30% for 3 turns to all allies. So it's not a super big buff, but still, if you find that you need something, if you're fighting a hurt boss and something and you need to mitigate a little bit damage, then she can do the work too. Then she has her big move, Pile Driver Finish, which you're going to be able to chain with another Aileen, a regular Aileen actually, where the Pile Driver plus 2. So I'm going to show it to you after in the video. It's a 2.2 damage multiplier with ignore 50% to one enemy, and then it also increases your limit burst gauge by 14 to 18 crystals. So we're gonna start going towards the big moves. Her traits, she basically has protection, increase XP gained by battles by 100%, so she's a little bit easier to level up if you're doing this place. Wait, give me a second. We're just gonna jump in here. I always forget the name of that place here. If you do the Chamber of Experience, she's gonna be able to level up a little bit faster. Also, she has a MP refresh of 5% per turn. She has Tolerance, which increases her HP by 30%. Then she has Range Mastery. You're going to be able to increase her attack and spirit by 30% when you're equipping a bow, a gun, or a throwing weapon. So you guys can see that maybe Fixed Dice could actually be good in there. She has Treasure Hunter, increase common item drop rates by 50%, and increase gil obtained by 100%. So why not farm a little bit more gil with her? She has Quick Reflexes, so she has chance to counter physical attacks by 30%. Then she has Protection Mastery. You're going to be able to increase her HP and defense by 15%, not 50, 1-5, when equipped with a hat or clothes. So basically you can get an extra 30% right there when you equip her with a hat and clothes. She has Engineer's Reflexes, chance to counter physical attack 30% with Shock Absorption Feel, which that move, she's basically gonna increase her defense and spirit by 50% for 3 turns, and she's gonna restore 25 MP to herself only. She has Analysis, where she's gonna increase her attack by 30%, which it's a trait, so you get that, an 8. And she has increased physical damage against mechanical and stone monsters, so she basically gets the killer ability for mechanical and stone. Then you get Melee Mastery, which you're going to be able to increase her attack even more, so by 30%, and you also get a 30% buff in defense when you're equipped with a dagger, a sword, a spear, fist, and axe. So she can pretty much equip anything, any weapon in the game, and we're going to see it right here. So if I go just here, see, you guys can see that she can pretty much equip everything except a heavy shield. So that's how I build up mine. I'm gonna leave it here so you guys can see it. That's just I don't want to undo some of my other characters, so I just left it like that. She also gets Heavy Machinist, which increases equipment attack by 100% when single wielding a weapon, and also increase accuracy by 25% when single wielding a weapon. So if you put it with her TM, you get actually 150% right there to the weapon, and you also get a 50% buff in accuracy, which is really, really good. Then at the end, she gets Kill Combatant, increase physical damage against human, 50% extra damage. She gets Man-Eater right here. It's a different way to say it. Now, let's go into her big move. So her Limit Burst, point blank impact when it's base. So let's say level 1. It's a physical damage 6.1 with ignore 50% defense to one enemy. It's a 4 hit and it costs 50 crystals. So it's really, really expensive on that Limit Burst crystal. But once you cast that, you basically enable the final move, Killing Blow. So Killing Blow, it's a 7 times multiplier with critical hit to one enemy and increases the LB gauge fill rate by 100% for 3 turns to the caster, and also buffs her attack by 50% for 3 turns. So that's a 1 hit 56 MP. So you cast her Limit Burst, the next turn you do the big damage, then you just wait and you hope your Limit Burst is gonna come back up really, really fast. So that's it for her, man. The way you can build her, here you guys can see I build her as a chainer. So if I want to use the pile driver finish right here, I can use it to chain with another Aileen, which is really good. Or also, if you'd like to build her as just a finisher, you could do it too. So that's, you know, choice is yours. So right here I put the robot arm, the Adion arm. I put some martial art mastery. This is really basic, nothing crazy right here. Reindeer headband and a piece of clothes after that I need to find to get that extra percentage in HP and defense. So really simple, you guys can build her the way you want. She's a really cool unit actually. I just got her out of random, just on a ticket, and I was pretty happy to get her. And we're just gonna see her chain right here. So I'm just gonna show you guys that she can chain with another Aileen if we can find one. Hopefully there's no other Aileen. Actually, let's see if there you go. Here, this guy just put her as a single wielding Aileen. Can I find a chainer Aileen? Yes, right here. Alright, let's have some fun. We're gonna chain with this one. So I just want to show you guys that you can actually chain with Aileen, which is great. Hopefully I'm gonna do this one right. Let's not mess that up. Let's not mess it up. So we're gonna go here. No, that's not the one. Actually, pile driver finish and pile driver finish. So you guys can see, we're gonna do this little bad boy right here. Then boom, let's do a lot of damage. See, 13 chain. You actually, I told you guys you can chain with her, and you can also finish with her, which is great. She's a versatile unit, so if you want to chain or you just want to finish, that's, you know, that's pretty cool that they made her like that. And her sprite is amazing. I love that character. She's so cool. So cool. So cool. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it helps you guys to understand the game a little bit better, and know that you can build her the way you want, which is amazing with that unit. She's basically like a Noctis, where they're really versatile in what you can do with them. So that's really great that they made a unit like that. That's all I have to say, man. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy it, and you know what? Stay classy as always, people.